learners, very good morning. Welcome to Unify Study. This is Thulasi going to do speed marathon must topic revision from teaching aptitude today. Quickly join. Am I visible? Yes, visible. Is it clear? Yes, we will quickly start. Yes. Wow, great. Very good morning, everyone. Yes, right. Hope I am visible, audible, clear. Right, learners, we are doing the speed marathon on the important topics for the last week we are doing, and still we have only 7 more days for the examinations. Be very focused. Come out of all your distractions. Just focus only on your studies. Just focus on your conceptual revision, previous year question practice, and attempting mock test. Don't get distracted of looking up too much of things. Is my voice very low? Now is it okay? Mama, please increase your volume. Here it is clear. Yeah, right. Okay. So it's most important to do the conceptual revision, that too with the latest pattern. So here we are going to do the latest pattern topics. In this class we are going to cover like teacher centered methods and what will be the features of teacher centered and learner centered, and then very important, we are going to do the latest in ICT based teaching and learning tools. Teaching and learning, definite must questions we are getting. Teaching tool software that we are using for teaching and learning. So that topic we are going to discuss, and we are going to discuss the different types of evaluation and assessment that we do in teaching. So these are the topics that we are going to cover today, learners. So stay tuned. Learners, those who are new to our platform, do subscribe and wait till the end. Definitely you'll be getting much content. Write it down, whatever notes we give here. And these notes will be updated in the Unify Study app for the paid learners. So learners, those who wish to download, you can also get into the app. And here 15 days PYQ session has been going on. 15 days PYQ session. It's kind of a fast track revision that we are doing it here. Those who wish to join, they can also join for 399. It is a kind of a revision class. So already you are preparing, you want more kind of revision means, definitely you can get benefit out of this 15 days fast revision class. Till we have 2-3 units to complete it, and a full marathon is awaiting for the paper 1. Okay, come on, let's start the session. First we move to teacher centered strategies and learner centered strategies. What do you mean by a teacher centric method of teaching? So teacher centric method means teacher will be in the center, right? They will be an active person, where they will be a person who take decision of what to be learned. They will be taking decision of the way of teaching. Everything will be done by the teacher, whereas the learner will be, right, they will be a passive listener. They will be a passive listener. And the teacher centric method, the teacher will be an authoritative one, and the student will be getting less number of responsibility in terms of teacher centered method. And what are all the methods that we use whenever a teacher is using teacher centered strategies? First one, drill and practice. In school, if you go, no, they'll be repeating this some exercise again and again. So the repeated doing of exercises will reinforce their learning, and they can able to memorize the content, and that we call it as drill and practice. Next Next one, demonstration. This is my usual practice I used to give when I was doing my 7th standard. My miss gave the demonstration on how to do vernier caliper. So this is vernier caliper. This is how we have to use. This is how we have to paste the what is that? To measure. Okay. So the device that you have to measure, you have to insert like this caliper, right? I just forgot. So this is how we have to do it, demonstrated by the teacher to the set of students. So the teacher shows and explains how something works. This demonstration comes under the teacher center of teaching. Next, the textbook based teaching, that relies mostly on textbook, just reading it from the textbook and teaching class through the textbook. That is also teacher centered. Questioning method, teacher asks the question. Listen carefully. Teacher asks the question, make the students to answer. And then we have a expository teaching. This is a new method of teaching. Note it down. Some terms will be new. Please note it down. So here teacher provides direct structured instruction on a particular topic. Then we call expository teaching. Apart from that, we have a lecture method, team teaching method. Lecture method means what? On a particular topic, a teacher will take class, and that kind of teaching we call it as a lecture method. Apart from that, we have a seminar. Right, seminar means again same topic will be given and a group of people will be attending without any questioning will be there. And then we have a team teaching. Team teaching means what? Two teachers will be sharing a content, and that content will be presented to the students, and that content will be presented to the students, and that we call it as team teaching. A teacher shares a subject, two teachers shares a subject, and that will be taught by the teacher to the students, and that we call team teaching. So these are all very limited one when we go for teacher centered teaching method. But when we move to learner centered strategy of teaching and learning, we have many numbers. So what do you mean by learner centered? As we are learners, right, we will be know what to learn, how to learn. So here the activeness will be there on the learner side. Here the learner is said to be active. Then what is the role of a teacher? The teacher will be playing a role of a facilitator. Note it down, very very important. Teacher will be playing a role of facilitator. So they will be guiding the students to go in this way, is it good, right, wrong. All those things will be done by the teacher, whereas the learner will be active. Okay, come on, let's water all the methods that we use for learner centered method. We have a tutorials, we have assignments, project work. Ma'am, what do you mean by tutorial, ma'am? Where see the guidance and mentoring for the personalized learning will be there, so the learner can learn it on their own. That is called tutorials. Assignments means what? Assignments means task will be given to student and they will be doing it independently. So that is assignment. Project work is also, it works on the problem solving activities. It works on problem solving activities, and that we call project work. Case study, that is also an example of learner centered method, where it works on real life scenarios. Programmed instruction, where we have a structured step-by-step learning method at an individual level. So based on this learner, that thing will be given. That is programmed instruction. Computer assisted learning. Computer assisted learning means through computers, right? Softwares like LMS. So in that way, LMS means what? Learning management system. In that way, some kind of learning materials will be provided. Use of technology and software for interactive and engaging learning. Next, we have interactive video. So the multimedia content will be there to interact. The interactive elements will be placed with the help of softwares to enhance the way of learning. That is also a method of learner-centered strategies. Apart from that, we have these are another type: open learning, personalized system of instruction, heuristic method. So open learning means what? Now what you are doing is open learning. You can go across the web, you can take the available resources and you can learn, where no one is coming and instructing you to study, right? You go, you search, we are all doing, right? Open learning. Personalized system of instruction means where based on the need of the learner, the material will be prepared. So that's called personalized system of instruction. Heuristic method means what? Where heuristic method, understand very important one, heuristic method is used to promote a problem solving method, where the people who are very independent in thinking, they will be using this heuristic method. Many discovery based things can be happen in terms of heuristic method. Sure, knowledge is power. I used to teach computer science. My major is computer science. Definitely we look for people who are good in commerce. Definitely we will check. Yes. Next we have problem based learning. What do you mean by problem based learning? Problem solving techniques and all, right? So a problem will be there. A learner should take interest to solve that problem. For that a teacher's interest not at all matter. The interest of the student, the interest of the learner matters a lot. And very important, flipped classroom. Remember, we can get questions from flipped classroom, blended learning, hybrid way of learning. What do you mean by flipped classroom? In those days, we will just, teacher will take class, take notes at home, go home and do the homework. But now what has been happening? The content will be given to students. Students at home study and then come back to classroom. Their activity will be done. The homework which we do at home, that will be done in the classroom. Whatever we do in class, that will be done at home. Flipped classroom. Reviewing the content at home and engaging in active learning during the class time. So what happened in class time? Flipped classroom, what we do to do is, right, at home the materials will be sent, videos, PDFs, whatever will be sent, and they has to learn, come back to classroom, make them into groups and ask them to assign some task, and we can do it. That is called flipped classroom. What will happen is, we can engage the students in actively so that to learn something more, because when people are sitting in groups, right, they can learn more better than just for a lecture method, because now generation students, they want to have many active based things. Yes, so that we can go with flipped classroom. Next we have a peer teaching. What do you mean by peer teaching? Students learn by teaching and collaborating with each other. Next we have two important teaching learning. One is collaborative, another one is cooperative. Collaborative and cooperative. So what do you mean by collaborative? People will work in group to solve something, where everyone will be contributing something towards to achieve that task. That is collaborative learning. I repeat again, collaborative learning means what? People will work in groups and share the task which were assigned to them, then to complete a task. That is collaborative. Then what is cooperative? Again, here also people work in groups. Each one of them help each other, in terms that one student may not be that much good, one student may be good. So they both will understand each other and get help from other to learn something, and then they will do the task. That is called cooperative. In classrooms, when we are sitting together, one student will be dull, one student will be bright. So they will be put into a group. They will talk with each other and to do a task. That is called cooperate with each other. So that people will get some kind of a positive relationship. Social interaction will be happen. That we call it as cooperative learning. Yeah, yes, very good. Fishbowl strategy. What do you mean by fishbowl strategy is, people will be sitting in one round and another round will be just listening to what these people are telling, and that we call it as fishbowl strategy. Okay, right? So these people will be acting as an audience and just look what these people are doing, and that kind of strategy we call it as fishbowl strategy. These are the modern methods of teaching and learning. Clear? Yes, clear? Yes. Apart from that, we have the jigsaw strategy. I am going in double X speed. Okay, slow it. Okay, answer. Ma'am, team teaching and collaboration. No. No, both are different. Team teaching means in classrooms and all will happen. For one subject, two teachers will come. One subject to two teachers will come. Say, Ricky is history student, right? Imagine that Indian constitution is being taken in your classroom. Two professors will come to take that 5 units. 2.5 units will be taken by one professor, another 2.5 will be by another professor. They both talk to each other. Okay, I will take these units, you will take these units, and they will teach. That is team teaching. Okay, right? Collaborative learning means different. Teaching I am talking. See, collaborative learning means they all work together. Collaborative teaching means it looks somewhere. Clear? Collaborative learning means you people all sit together and doing, right? That is called collaborative learning. Okay? Yes. When it comes to teaching, they both are same. I just remember I had learning in mind. See, listen, very good question, Ricky. Thank you for this question. Team teaching versus collaborative teaching. Very good. Collaborative teaching. They both same because multiple professors, multiple teachers sit together and plan and they will do the things. And that is called collaborative teaching, team teaching. Am I clear? Yes? But when it comes to collaborative learning on your side, we all sit the students sit together and they do. Clear? Good question. Good question, Ricky. Thank you for this question. Yes. Think, pair, share. Yes. Think will be put into the pair and we will be sharing the things. Now you got the answer, Ricky. If it is team teaching means two teachers come together and take a content. Collaborative teaching, multiple teachers come together and take a content. Teaching, it's right. When it comes to collaborative learning, multiple students, right? They all share their own knowledge to do some task. That is collaborative learning. Very good. Super. Super. Right. And then we have a think, pair, share. Think, pair, share. Think, pair, share is an activity which we use actively. Everyone can engage ourselves to think, and then we'll do the discussion through the pairing, and then we share our ideas. In schools and all, colleges also it will happen. The teacher will give a task, so they will think, discuss with their friends, and they'll share their ideas. It is a way of actively learning. Okay, very good, very good. Many questions I'm getting over here. Good. Yes, if you get any kind of questions, please do post so that we can do it there also. Okay, now we'll move to next very, very important one. We will have some questions and then we will do the things. We will have some questions and then we will move. Yes, do this one. Question number 1 from teacher-centered and learner-centered methods. Very easy question. Do this one. What are the following characteristics of teacher-centered classroom management? Quick. Just waiting for your answers. Quick, quick. Easy one. Hi Agalya, welcome Agalya, welcome. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, right. The right answer for this question is option number C, that is B and D. Discipline comes from self, that is learner-centered methods of teaching. Teacher is a sole leader. It is a teacher-centered. Students are facilitators for the operations of the classroom. This belongs to learner-centered because students take up the responsibilities of the classroom. Students are allowed limited responsibility. That is teacher-centered, right? So the right answer is option B and option D is the right answer. Next question, do it on board. Which of the following is not a characteristic of teacher-centered class? Quick learners. Very good. Very good, very good. Don't worry, next week we have, don't worry means don't miss the classes, because upcoming classes we are going to do many marathons here. PYQs based marathons we are going to do, so don't miss. Stay tuned with Unify Study channel. We'll be having nearly 4 marathons based on PYQs. Yes, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is which of the following is not a characteristics of teacher center. Teacher giving a lecture, it is teacher center. Children are working in groups and discussing, this is learner center. Teacher is dictating notes, this is teacher center. Is explaining only from the textbooks, textbook teaching, this comes under teacher centric. Here the right answer for this question is option number 2. Next question, do it quick. Which is learner centric? See, the question is not teacher centric. Am I right, Valira? Okay. Teacher is preparing a course of science. He or she wants to add an exercise that promotes collaboration and problem solving among learners. What kind of group should she form? Very good. The right answer for this question is student-centric groups. Very good. Because in student-centric, they used to sit together and they will do their task. Next question on board. Do this one. Now read it. Now read it and do. Very good. Read it and do. Social group means sitting together. When you go to school or college, right, all are not belong to same group. Everyone will be from different societal backgrounds, and that we call social groups. Yes. Very good, very good, very good. Very good. Yes. Yes, very good, very good. Ma'am, please also show in Hindi, Abhishek sir. We do only in English, sir. Yes, the right answer for this question is both are right and R is a correct explanation of A. See, flipped classroom is a learner-centric effective model. Exactly right. Flipped classroom for ICT enabled teaching learning or blended learning. So, okay, what is blended learning? Blended learning means we have online and offline method of teaching, right? And that we call it as blended learning. So flipped classroom is a learner centric model using the ICT enabled teaching learning or blended learning. So as we all know, no, blended learning means I'll be sending the video PDFs to home, they will study at home, come back to classroom, and in offline mode they will do the activity. Flipped classroom, exactly right. Students learn concepts through videos, and in classroom teacher guided discussions and problem solving is done in face-to-face mode. Clear? Right. Students learn the concepts through videos, and in the classroom teacher is guiding. So absolutely both are right. Next question. Next question. Okay. One more question. Okay. We'll have one more question and then we will go to next one. Yes, do this one, very easy one. Which of the following are the advantages of cooperative learning? Cooperative learning, I told you now, right? Very good. Yes. I'm getting mixed answers here. The right answer is, listen carefully. Yes. It has cooperative learning. Sitting in group, all cooperate with each other to do some task. So the task is there. So everyone has been cooperating with each other. It has a positive effect on the academic achievement of the student. Why? Because they cooperate with each other. It helps the students to coordinate the activities. If the students do one thing, he will be doing another thing and he will be helping with each other. Coordination will be there. It has a positive effect on self-esteem of the students. Self-esteem means that having that I can able to do it. Having that self-awareness, having that self-confidence, right? Feeling that I can also able to do it. So one student self-esteem can be improved. See, if these two people are working together, and this student is very good in studies and this student is little bit, he has to improve. What he will be doing? He will be helping this boy or girl to just move up. So obviously what will happen? This student will feel the self-esteem will increase, right? So there will be a positive effect on the self-esteem of the student. This student will also have a good attitude that he have helped someone. This student also will have an attitude that he had learned something and he can also able to do something, and that we call it as a self-esteem. That will increase. Positive effect will be there. It helps in improving the interpersonal behavior in classroom environment. All are right. You understand what do you mean by self-esteem? If you know one thing, the other person doesn't know. If you help him, that person's esteem will improve. How? That he had learned something, so his esteem will be improving. What in ourselves, our esteem will also improve, that we have helped someone, we are confident enough to help someone. All these things will increase. That is called self-esteem. That is called positive effect. Negative effect means I am not good, I am very low, I am not able to study, I am very waste in this world. All these kinds of feeling we call negative effect of self-esteem. Very good. Here the right answer is, all the options are right, A, B, C and D. Am I clear, learners? Yes. Clear? Very good. Superb. Next we move to very important must topics that we will expect questions from these areas. Any specific author speaks about learning methods? Ma'am, Akshaya ma'am, there is no specific author because it has been taken from different content, that different types of teaching method. One specific method, one specific book. I'm sorry, I'm not good about it. Okay, I'm not aware of one specific author. Right, very good. So now we move to assessment. Different types of tools are there. Why we use this ICT based tools? We are getting questions from many ICT based tools. One of us tool we are going to see is for assessment and polling. For quiz and all, we have these kind of tools. You can turn your phone, put your phone in the landscape mode in this way, so that you can able to see. Okay, and when question comes, at that time you can just put it in portrait. Till then you can turn your mobile phone in the landscape mode and you can increase the quality of the video so that you can see it very clear. First tool that we are going to see is quiz. So quiz is a tool which is QUIZZZ. That is a tool used for having interactive learning using quiz. So where you can able to create quiz, gamified assessments, through which I can able to track the student performance. For that we use a tool called quiz. Next we have a Kahoot. So what is Kahoot? Is a game based learning platform which can create interactive quizzes again. And here we can create live quizzes and can review the student, and you can also create an engagement in students by giving competitions. So that will increase. Next we have a Socrative. So what do you mean by Socrative? Socrative is a classroom app for creating quiz, poll and assessment. Socrative is an app used for creating quiz, poll and assessment. And then we have Google Forms. So Google Form is also a way of creating for surveys, quizzes and forms. Mentimeter, that is also a tool which we use for interactive presentations and live poll. Live poll we can create, interactive presentations we can create using Mentimeter. It will be a very good revision, learners. Please stay tuned. Straw poll means what? This is also a polling tool that we use to create surveys. Next, Poll Everywhere. This is a polling tool for live audience interaction. And Survey Monkey, it is also a survey tool. These are all the most important assessment tool that we have. So quiz, interactive quizzes. Kahoot, game based learning platform to do interactive quizzes. Socrative, it is also a quiz, poll and assessment being done using that one. Google form, Mentimeter, straw poll, poll everywhere, survey monkey. Clear? Yes. Next one, we move to collaboration tools. What do you mean by collaboration tools? Means a board will be there, a notice board will be there. So students notice board especially. So they can paste the images, they can paste the important notice over there. So that will be acting as a collaborative one. Not in our place, but in many places we have this collaborative tool. So everyone's contribution can be done through that one. Like that we have a tool called Padlet tool. A collaborative tool for brainstorming and sharing ideas. Here I left one method of learners method. One is brainstorming. What do you mean by brainstorming? People will sit together and just discuss the ideas and come out of creative things, and that we call brainstorming. Sit together and discuss something to come out of beautiful ideas, and it's called brainstorming. That is a learner centered method. So here a Padlet is a tool used for a collaborative tool which a student can encourage through boards. It's kind of a digital boards. Okay, they can share their resources there, they can give their feedback, they can share their ideas over there. That's called Padlet. And next we have a Trello. Trello is also a project management tool with the boards and cards for group projects and all those things. Okay, and then we have Hootsuite. This is the recent time question, learners. The recent time questions, these two are. Hootsuite, this is a social media management tool which we use in a classrooms for handling the social media pages for campaigns for media related courses. Social media management tool is a new one that we are getting this time. Note it down. Next was GitHub Classroom. What do you mean by GitHub Classroom? It is meant for coding assignments. Projects can be uploaded over there. For that, this GitHub Classroom is being used, especially for coding. So streamlining the coding assignment, managing the repositories, enabling peer review in the programming courses. For that we use a classroom, GitHub Classroom. Clear? Next we have a Flipgrid. This time we had this question. Flipgrid is a video discussion platform for student and teachers. It is a video discussion platform for students and a teacher. Next we have a MindMinster, and that is a mind mapping tool. Before getting more into it, what is mind mapping? What we do over there? What is mind mapping? What we do over there? Yes. What is mind mapping? What we do over there? We have so many mind mapping tools is there. We have got one time question. Okay, I'll write. We have a Miro. We have a Xmind, MindMister, and then we have a MindNode. Yes, very good, Sarvesh, very good. Please do answer, learners. And then we have a Coggle, not Kaggle, it is Coggle. Yes, Miro, MindMinster, exactly right. Right? So many mind mapping tools are there, so that to learn in a creative way through images. So see, if I am writing collaboration tools, I am writing collaboration tools. So what all the collaboration tools are there? We have Padlet. If I write it in this way now, you can easily able to remember. We have Trello, right? And then we have Hootsuite, and then I am saying we have a MindMinster, right? So when I collaborate everything in one single image, it's called collaborative tools. Yes, we can make like a story. Exactly right. Like a storyline we can make in collaboration tools. Sorry, in mind mapping tools. Clear? Right. So visualizing idea, creating concept maps, and brainstorming with students. These are all the important collaboration tools. Very good. Next we move to content creation tool. Content creation tools works with we have a Canva, we have Prezi, we have Plot Again, and then we have H5P, Camtasia, other tools. What do you mean by content? What we need for content creation? For content creation, we need to have a designer tool should be there to create presentation, to create the infographics, to create some kind of an interactive presentations. For that we need a tool that is called Canva. See here we have another word, and that is called Canvas. Canvas is said to be a learning management system, and Canva is said to be a tool, graphic design tool. Very good, Sarvesh. Yes, very good. Canvas is said to be an LMS, that is learning management system. Canva is said to be a graphic design tool. So we can create presentations, infographics and all. And then Prezi is also a way of creating presentation. It will be a different way of creating. It is very nice. If you try, you can also try in your classrooms. It is a kind of a dynamic way of presentations, right? And as usually we do know, it will not be like this. It will be like a different one, so that the learner will be engaged into a presentation. Okay, for making some complex topics like history and all, you have to teach some basic science, we have to teach. Very good, it will be Prezi. And then we have a Plotagon. So Plotagon is a tool used for creating animated videos and storytelling. We use Plotagon, where we can use animations to tell the stories, so that the students will be engaged into it for animated videos. Next we have H5P. It is a tool for interactive HTML5 content like quizzes, timelines and more, where you can create interactive learning materials, quizzes and aids for presentation, for content preparation. Next we have Camtasia. Camtasia is for video editing and screen recording, and same Screenocastic is also meant for screen recording. Okay, right. So these are all we call the important content creation tools. Content creation tools. Next we move to LMS, learning management system. Google Classroom, it is a learning management system. Moodle, it is a learning management system. It is a customizable open source learning management system. It is a customizable open source learning management system. Because for my institution these kind of things are needed, I can manage, I can give whatever, I can customize to my need. Another institution can customize that Moodle based on their need. Okay, it is an open source customizable learning management system. 1 minute. Next we move to Edmodo. So Edmodo means it is also a learning management system which we used before, but now we have come with many different LMS. So this Edmodo is for learning management platform for taking classes, uploading the assignments. So the classrooms can be facilitated using this learning management system. And then Blackboard, it is also an LMS for online course. And Schoology, that is a new LMS tools we use for assessments and all those things. Clear? Yes. Then last one, language learning tools. We had a question from this Duolingo. This time Rosetta Stone we have not got question, but Duolingo we have got question. This is a language learning app with the gamified lessons, where in teaching and practicing new languages, okay, we can use this Duolingo concept. And then Rosetta Stone, it is a language learning platform with immersive techniques. It is also used for learning languages. And next, last one is virtual classroom tools. We have Zoom, we have Microsoft Teams, and we have Google Meet, where these kind of tools are all said to be synchronous or asynchronous. Or all these are synchronous or asynchronous. Are these all synchronous or asynchronous? Waiting for the answers. Very good. Very good, very good. Yes. Very good. Real time. It's a real time. Very good. Yes. So here these are said to be asynchronous, where we can just, now we are going synchronous, na? Asynchronous means not at the same time. Very good, exactly right. Yes. Next we have YouTube. Now what we are doing is YouTube, video platform for educational content. We are sharing the videos. We are doing on live. After that, recording also you can visualize. Recording comes to asynchronous. Okay. When it is live, it comes to be synchronous. Remember, when it is live means it becomes synchronous. Synchronous. When it is recorded means we cannot able to talk to each other. Yes. Yes, Sarvesh, very good. Edupustle, Nearpod, Wakelet, exactly right. Yes, right. There are so many kind of LMS are there, teaching learning platforms are there. Using Edupustle, we can create interactive video lessons. Okay, we can create interactive video lessons, and that we call it as Edupustle. And Wakelet we use for creating multimodal content. Like we can create for digital creation content. Okay, I will write here. See, Edupustle is for creating interactive video lessons, and then we have a Nearpod, and then we have a Wakelet. So Wakelet is for digital uh, curation tool. Means I can have text there, I can have videos there, I can have images there. Clear? And that we use for Wakelet. And then we have Nearpod, and Nearpod is also creating interactive instruction. Okay, we by use of interactive lessons. All are digital mode of teaching. In future, right, we have to do like that only. Interactive way of teaching. Interactive lessons. Clear? Yes. Wakelet is used for content creation, digital content creation. Yes, where we will be having text will be there, images will be there, all content will be there, articles will be there. It is nothing but of organizing multimodal data sets. Multimodal data. What do you mean by multimodal? Means text will be there, images will be there, videos will be there, all in one classrooms. Am I clear? Yes. Okay. Now shall we move to the questions? So these are all the various assessment tools, and yes. Okay. I'll complete this evaluation and then I'll go. Okay. I will complete this evaluation and then go. Which tool you use for taking class in live poll? We use Unify Study app. Ricky Roshan, we use Unify Study app. That app we call it as Unify Study. Seriously, it's an app. See, as we all know, right, this LMS and all, we pay, they have to pay. For a certain level, we have to pay for that. Similarly, we also pay. Yeah. Right. Next, we move to evaluation. Very, very important one. Quickly, I'll go. It's a kind of a revision, na? Okay. Formative, summative, diagnostic, norm reference, criterion. Just listen carefully. 2 minutes we can complete. What do you mean by formative? Small tests that we have during the course of study, and why it has been done to monitor the student to do the improvisation, and that is called formative evaluation. Summative evaluation means what? At the end of the semester, whatever they have learnt, that will be assessed at the end of the semester or end of the course, and that we call summative evaluation. Diagnostic evaluation means between this formative and summative, when I was just monitoring the student may not do well. So what I will be doing? I will diagnose the thing, what problem is there for the student. So I will identify the learner's strength and weakness. In order that I will fine tune my teaching style. So what will happen there? Diagnosis will happen. Example is giving remedial class. Remedial classes. So remedial classes will be given to the student to take improve their learning in terms of identifying their strengths and weaknesses. And then norm reference, NTA, N for N, NTA. What NTA does? Our score is being determined, whether we are qualified or not is determined by the toppers, that the top 6% people. So this top 6% people only will tell our score. Our score means what? Our qualification, we are qualified or not, it is based on this 6% people. So if that 6% people score is very high, the cutoff will be high, so we are not able to. So if we want to be a part of the 6% means we are supposed to put a lot of hard work. What survey, sir? I can't get you. His sir group mentioned. What is that? Okay. Then criterion reference. For criterion reference, you can have the example of typing. You can have the example of eyelids. What is these things, ma'am? Whoever you may be. You can be anyone. But if you want to pass the typing exams means you have to type in 1 minute this number of words. Then only you can be able to pass. If you want to join this university in Canada means you have to get this rank in the IELTS exam. Only if you get 8 out of 9 or 9 out of 9, then only you can get into that university. So that is the standard that they set. It is a predefined criteria or a standard that they set for getting into that. It's called criterion reference to evaluation. Norm means what? Compare the learner's performance to their peer group. That is called norm reference. Next one, we have ipsative evaluation. Ipsative evaluation means I have written test 1, test 2, test 3. Okay, 3 tests I have done. So what I am doing, this test I got 10 out of 10. This test I have got 8 out of 15. This test I have got 13 out of 14. So I'll make all same marks so that you can easy to identify. So 10 out of 15, 8 out of 15, 13 out of 15. So when I just look at these marks, right, I will compare my score with the previous exams. So now I am saying, so my score is very good when I compare with my previous test. So compares a learner's current performance. This is the current performance. This performance will be compared with the previous performance. It's called ipsative. What do you mean by peer evaluation? In school, we would have done exchanging the notebook with our friends and correcting ourselves. That is called peer evaluation. Self-evaluation means what? I assess my own growth. So that is called self-evaluation. Yes, Kavya ma'am, very good. Placement is there. And next we have authentic assessment. Authentic assessment means I am being a learner. Okay. So I have studied something. Now I am going to want to go out to survive. So it focuses on students using and applying the knowledge and skills in a real life setting. So whatever I have learned here, whether I can able to apply in the real life setting or not, that type of assessment we call authentic assessment. Next we have a portfolio assessment. Portfolio assessment means what? Say example, nowadays learners, if you are a PG student, if you are a research scholar, kindly please create your own portfolio. Kindly create your own portfolio. Means what? What you have done so far in your academics. What you have done so far in your career. So that can be maintained in terms of website. It can be in terms of hard copies. Any way we can create. So that portfolio will be viewed to understand what you have done so far. So the portfolio assessment asks the students or teachers to collect their work products, whatever they have done, and they will be collected in that sequence and they will be maintained, and that will be assessed in terms to understand the growth of that student or a teacher. Am I clear? So that their growth can be assessed by that portfolio. Yes, authentic assessment means where the students whatever learned, whether they can able to apply in the real life setting or not, that we call it as authentic assessment. That we call it as authentic assessment. Clear? And then apart from that we have a placement evaluation. Placement evaluation means whether that student is able to do this course or not. This is the first level, right? So whether he can able to do this course or not, that is called placement evaluation. So I used to give a traditional example. There is a student who wants to do BA English. So the entrance test will be given. If that entrance test it is clear means, then it shows that this learner is eligible to do BA English. Am I right? Eligible to do BA English. You can also take not BA English, you can take MBBS. So they write NEET exams there. So NEET exams only if they clear, they can get eligible to MBBS. Am I right? Clear? Entry level. Clear? Yes? Okay. Now shall we go with questions? Yes. Question number 1. Do it. question number on board, do it. Rubric means it's criteria based, Gunashekar. Rubrics means criteria based assessment. Just now we did. Let me check how many of you can able to answer this question. Yes, very good. Very good, very good. Very good. The right answer for this question is option number 2 is the right answer. Option number 2, ACDE. A sociology professor wants to gather the student opinions on controversial social issue discussed in the class. Which tool allows the professor to create polls and analyze the response in real time? So here Camtasia we can simply eliminate because it is a screen recorder. Else we have poll everywhere, straw polls, survey monkey, Mentimeter, all are right. Thank you, Naveen sir. Wish you all the best. Definitely you can able to do net also. Definitely. Waiting for soon your result from net also. Next one. Good, Naveen sir. Let's do this one. Yes, very good, very good. Very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is again option number 2 is the right answer. Again option number 2 is the right answer for this question. Very good, very good. What is rubrics? Just now I told you, no, rubrics is a criteria based assessment tool. If you go for competitions and all, no, there they will be writing for creativity 10 marks, for presentation 10 marks, like that they have, no. So that is called rubrics. So criteria based assessment and feedback. And Padlet is nothing but collaborative digital bulletin board. Quizlet is made for interactive quizzes. And then we have Mentimeter, sorry, Quizlet is for quizzes. Real-time audience response and polling. Quizlet is for interactive quizzes, right? So option 2 is the right answer. Right? Right. Yes. Next one, do this one. Very good. See, I will tell you something. In match the following based question, the statement based question, try to do elimination. Try to apply the concept of elimination. Just do it, do it. Very good, very good. Yes, right. So here the right answer is placement evaluation. You can go with the keywords. I'll tell you how to go with the keywords. To monitor the learning progress of the student during the course of instruction. So during the course, whenever a monitor is happening, means that is called a formative evaluation. Am I right? Yes, very good. Formative, B, it is 1. So we can eliminate these two. To underline weakness. Weakness is the keyword for diagnostic evaluation, D2. Right? So we have only one option, that is A, 4. Yes, exactly right. Summative evaluation means at the end of the course. Summative evaluation at the end of the course C4. We have C4, and then for everything we have matched, right? Placement evaluation for A, it is 3. To know the entry behavior, entry level NEET exams, right? Okay, very good, very good. Next question on board. Do this one. Read it and do. Very good. Very good. Quick, quick. Yes, right. Very good. Now only we discuss now. An ICT tool allows you to organize and curate digital curation tool from various sources such as website, articles and videos. It is nothing but Wakelet is the right answer, right? Very good. Next one. Read it carefully and do. Do like the session, learners? Don't you like the session? Don't you like the session? Don't you like? Thank you for hearts. Tack, tack, tack hearts. Yes, very good. Very good. The right answer is those who have given. The process of comparing a student's performance against his or her previous performance is called Aptitude assessment. Absolutely right. T1, T2, T3 I have wrote na. It is comparing their score the previous score. 1 is true. So statement 1 is true. 2 will not come and 4 also will not come. Either 1 or 3. Aptitude assessment or assessment procedure that tests the skills and abilities they would have applied in the real life situation. What is real life situation? Real life situation is authentic assessment. Real life situation is authentic assessment. So this statement is said to be false. How many of you get it clear? Yes? Okay. Clear, learners? Right. Very good. Next question on board. Right. The last question on board. Do it. So here the right answer is, this is also wrong. Option 3 is the right answer. This is true and this is false. Do this one. Teacher wants to assess the student's performance and want to give immediate feedback. Which software can be used? Very good. Quick. Very good. Very good. Read the question. Read the question. As teacher wants to assess the student's performance and give immediate feedback. Immediate feedback. You can do elimination. Why all giving? Yes, how can you give one? What is plot again? We have done no. What is plot again? Plot. Plot means what? I gave you the word. It is for creating videos. What kind of videos? Animated videos. Then how can you able to do with this one? I think one option is missing there, right? One option is missing there. 1 minute. Wait. 1 minute. One option is missing. 1 minute. No one told me that. Okay. Add this one. This is E. D, we have Animaker. Now tell me the answer. What is the answer? We have Kahoot, Plotagon, Screencast-O-Matic, and then we have Animaker, and then we have Quiz. Which one will come? Kahoot. Take the page and then check. We have Plotagon. We have a Screencast-O-Matic. We have Animaker, and then we have a Quiz. Which one will come? A, B, C, D, E. Yes, right. Very good. Kahoot will come, Quiz will come, and these two are set for having interactive quizzes, where Plotagon is for creating animated videos. For that we use Plotagon. Okay. Screencast-O-Matic, it is used for screen recording. Clear? Yes. Animaker is also meant for creating animations. Am I right? So here the right answer for this question is option A and E is the right answer. 4. Yes, exactly right. Okay, clear, right? So learners, those who want to join that 15 days fast revision course is going on in Unify Study platform. You can visit unifystudy.com website, and there we have this 15 days fast revision class. And understand, it is a revision class, and it is for 399, where you can access the previous whole content PDFs. You can access the videos. You can also access the test. That's most important. Test can be accessed, and you can also access the full length mock test, unit wise mock test you can access. So if you have any doubt about joining the class, you can just contact this number 9942659836, or you can also visit Unify Study website. Unify Study websites do visit, and there you can get to know about this 15 days fast revision session, right? And there I'll be giving the Telegram link. There daily we are doing the mathematical reasoning from latest pattern questions. So questions will be posted in the morning, evening you'll be getting the solution, so that it will be a practice for you. And in the app, Unify Study app, we are doing every day 1 DI and 1 RC is going on. So this 15 days when you do continuously DI, means that process will be helpful for you in the examination for sure. Apart from that, we are doing this previous year question session in Unify Study app every day at 8 PM to 9:30 PM. So learners, those who wish to join this, you can visit unifystudy.com or contact this number for this. Tomorrow same time we have the class on research aptitude. Ma'am, what's asked out in WhatsApp regarding logical equivalent? Can please clear it up? Logical equivalent. What doubt, Kavya ma'am? I forgot. Yes, okay. And this is your homework question. Write the answer for this question in the comment section. Don't forget, give the answer for this question in the comment section. So tomorrow we will be meeting with research aptitude with the latest pattern questions. Don't get distracted. Do your preparation. Do your PYQs practice, most important. Okay, thank you so much. Do like this session. Meet you tomorrow at 11 o'clock with research aptitude. Yes, thank you so much. Tata, bye bye. See you.